What's up, Camden County? Allison Shore, Shauna Smith, and Vicki Gregory with the Camden County Chamber of Commerce. And one thing that we really like to do on these videos is highlight how much talent and how much, we just have great people in this community.
That do a lot and know so much.
Exactly. So today, on this episode of Get in Your Business, we are at Sweet Luncheonette, and we cannot wait to show you what's inside this business. So let's go find Stephanie, and let's go find Willie, and let's go find out what Sweet Luncheonette does here in Camden.
Find some cake.
Let's do it. So of course, Vicki and Shauna have already left me to go find some cake or sprinkles or something. So I'm actually here now with Stephanie, Chef Stephanie,
Yes.
and her right-hand man, marketing specialist, Willie. And they're gonna tell us all about Sweet Luncheonette. So thank you all for joining us today. So Stephanie, let's first talk about your why, because you have such a beautiful story, and I really wanna highlight that. So let's talk about Sweet Luncheonette, why we started it. Go.
Yeah, so we started Sweet Luncheonette in short to create job security for our daughter who is on the autism spectrum. So I tried the stay-at-home mom thing, and I loved it. Yeah. But at the same time, there was something more that I wanted from life that I felt like that just wasn't it for me. So I decided to go back to school for culinary and pastry. And after I got my bachelor's with a baby in my arms, pretty much.
That's impressive.
It was hard. That was rough.
Yeah.
And I went back, and then I started working around kitchens in the area. So essentially, during that time, she had just got diagnosed with autism, and we had no idea of the amount of effort that it would take to keep her treatment going.
Yeah.
So I was in and out of kitchens, but I had to get off early. I had to clock out. I had to do all these things. Why are you clocking out? Well, gotta go pick my daughter up. I gotta go take her.
Family first.
Yeah, family first. So I knew that I was kind of at a standstill. What am I going to do? So we decided to carve our own way and create an environment where I could be able to work and give my gifts to the world, as well as have her by my side. Yeah. So Sweet Luncheonette was born under a little white tent down there by the waterfront, and we've worked really hard and tried different avenues, and we landed on custom wedding cakes, which was has been the most rewarding experience.
It has been.
And it supports our lifestyle with her, and we're growing up and doing this thing together. So that's why we're here.
Let's talk about the wedding cakes, because people are flying in from everywhere for your cakes. They want you. These cakes are impressive.
Thank you.
So let's talk about the process a little bit, because your cakes, we were talking earlier, what really sets you guys apart is how the thoughtfulness and the detail, attention to detail of what goes into your cakes. So let's talk a little bit about that, about what makes your cakes different.
Yes. So our cakes here are made from scratch. Everything's scratch made, simple, basic ingredients. But the goal is for me to try and for us to come up with ways to make it more elevated, to make it stronger, to make it stand out. We also are really big on educating.
Yes, it's important to inform our customer. They sometimes aren't out purchasing wedding cakes every day of the week.
Right.
It's not something that people do very frequently, so sometimes people are at a disadvantage. And I think that when people are searching for a wedding cake, they're a little lost. And we want to make sure that they are getting the right information with what we have, and what, honestly, we could share anything. Any information is good. It doesn't matter if they're just coming to learn what wedding cake is the best kind to have. So
yes, absolutely. And we try to guide them in a direction that fits them. Everyone's cake, we like to say, is as unique as they are.
Absolutely.
So we don't try and push something onto someone. If they want to take their time and think about it and come back, okay, go and do that. Or we can find someone or someone else who maybe can help you better. But these are, your options, and these are the things that you're looking at. But education is so important. There's so many things and so many different moving parts going into a wedding cake, and education is like key in order to properly lead someone through a process versus just, okay, you want a thing, here's this thing, and all right, it's this much.
I think also we're trying to lead by example. So we're trying to set the bar for people. When you're coming by and you're eating a piece of cake, it's not just a piece of cake on a plate. A lot of people come here and it completely changes their outlook on what cake is. I have heard more times in our tasting room that I'm not even a cake person.
Yeah.
I don't even like cake, and they fall madly in love. They still claim not to be cake people, yet ate every bite on the plate.
Except for this one's cake.
That's right. And that's why I've come to, we must not sell cake because they don't like cake yet. They ate it all, so.
Right, and I'm not even a big, like I always say, I'm not a big icing person, like da-da-da. Yeah, I think you're either a cake or an icing person.
Yeah.
But when I had your cake, it was amazing. Like
Thank you so much.
Like the icing was almost my favorite part. Like, but then it's like, wait, what is all going into this? It is amazing what you do and your process. I loved, like, I don't know what goes into making a little flower that goes on your cakes, you know.
Yes.
But when I got to see the process of you, like, we're not talking like you're doing this at night, the night before their wedding.
Right.
There's so much that goes into this long process
Yes.
from even starting to bake it and getting what's going on there. And I think that's really. Now, I want to talk about something we kind of touched on earlier when we were just talking, was doing some pop-up events so that people can actually come out and taste this amazing cake and what we're doing. So I know there's something that you're starting. So what are we thinking with those, with the pop-up events?
With the pop-ups, we are trying to give the local area, our Camden, our Camden family here, some things that they want, things that they've been asking for. They're, it's for the people who aren't necessarily getting married.
Right, They just want to eat your cake.
Yeah, they just want to try
A lot of times we
something.
run into people who are fans, and we have been around for a while, even though we're just emerging recently. We're pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps kind of situation, so it's slow, but we've acquired a lot of fans along the way, and they feel a little left out, but but we want to try to give them the same experience that either they've once had or that they're able to come by and see what they're getting into. And some of these pop-ups kind of help us find our fans. They help us find our crowd and help satisfy what they've been looking for. These people are in love with Sweet Luncheonette.
I think anybody that tastes what the things that she makes, I think it's definitely.
It's a game changer because they become exhausted by anything else. If they have come by and if they've had the experience that we give them, it pretty much, like I said, it set the bar. Yeah. And now they're constantly looking for that same feeling.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and give them, something fun throughout the year, different times, and we'll put that out there on social media.
And that's what I was going to ask. Where can they find that? If they follow you on Facebook,
Instagram, TikTok.
TikTok even. Yeah, TikTok is fun. So
I think it's fun for you.
It is fun for me. I love it, and honestly. It's anywhere you can get us. So you can go to our website. You can go, like I said, go to TikTok. You can go to Facebook. Facebook's a good one. A lot of people in businesses like to communicate through Facebook, and I think that's one of the main ways to find out some information. But Instagram's another one. So
absolutely
awesome. Well, I think we've covered it. I feel like I need to go check on Vicky and Shauna because I've left them alone in your kitchen. So I know that there's a cake tasting area that I would like to see. And then I want to see the cakery. Is that what we're calling it?
That's right.
I want to see the cakery.
The cakery.
So let's go find those two and see what they're up to in your kitchen.
Sounds good. Let's go.
So this is our tasting room.
Yes, that's right.
So people can come here Then what?
Yeah, so basically we try to create an experience for them. So they'll come in and we've already discussed some things over email, what flavors they would like. So they generally choose 5 flavors. If they want more, they can get that a la carte. And we have a good time, preferably, the couple would be included here. But if they're flying in and they have family, everybody's welcome.
You'll make it happen. I
Yeah,
love
exactly.
It. Listen, I can hear these two in the cakery, so I feel like we need to go back here and find out what they're up to.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right, let's go.
What's happening here?
What are y'all doing?
Whoa!
Nothing at all. Nothing.
You got the good chocolate.
I got the chocolate right here.
She's into stuff. I'm just trying to see something in the bacon.
Well.
So, Stephanie, really, this is where the magic happens.
This is in fact where the magic happens, yes.
I love calling this the cakery. I'm probably going to walk around saying that all day. Cakery. So, this is the cakery.
Yes.
Yes, it is. It's our my machine or our ship.
This is where we pilot your process from start to finish when it comes to the cake.
Absolutely. So we try to have the best experiences
Yes.
here when we're in lots of focus, and we've spaced out and planned out the place in order to have a good flow. So
this is like your house trying to think of the
Yeah.
word, like haven.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
this is it.
Yes,
for
it is.
for a cake, if you think about it, when you're trying to put as much attention and care into an experience and a wedding cake, you're trying to pack that all into one thing, and it's going to require the space.
I was about to say.
And that is what goes on in here, and it's very dedicated to that one purpose, giving an experience and something delightful all
Yes,
in
with
one.
the clients in mind. For
Yes.
sure, at that moment, what do I want them to feel, how, and I'm putting all of that into that
And
cake.
you've got to have a safe space if you're going to be making sugar flowers.
That's
Yeah,
right.
If you're going to be
absolutely.
making those sugar flowers and everything that you have on the cake is edible, like, you got to have a safe space to be able to do it.
Yes,
a big
absolutely.
space.
A
you
space,
know?
Absolutely.
creative
Yeah.
space, and this is again where we can get custom because we have the space, we have the facilities, we can customize and cater to the needs of our customers.
And she can show off her creative side. Like that's the beautiful thing about it is
Yes.
the creativity and the love and the thoughtfulness and everything that goes into your cakes. And thank you so much for this whole experience today. Have we
Yes.
covered everything?
I think so.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
All
job.
right, good. Well, can you tell people how to get a hold of you? Because I know people will want to do that. So let's start with phone number,
Yes.
address, all the things.
Okay, our phone number is 912-227-8847. Website is www.sweet-luncheonette.com. Our physical address is 101 East Weed Street in downtown St. Mary's. And catch us on the social media.
Yes, I was
Yes.
going to say Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
TikTok.
Now it's our favorite part. Thank you guys. Thank you, Chef Stephanie and
Thank you.
Marketing Specialist Willie for letting us get in your business. Thank y'all so much. Please like and share. And please check out Sweet Luncheonette and follow them on their social media. Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Bye.